Excel 2016. Excel is also known as electronic spreadsheet. A spreadsheet can be defined as text and numbers that have been organized in rows and columns. Let us now read about the features of Excel 2016. Features of Excel 2016. Excel has several features. Some of them are given below. Excel has built-in formulas and functions to do calculations. The data can be formatted in many ways to change the look of the spreadsheet. When we make a change at one place in a worksheet, the entire spreadsheet is automatically recalculated. It is very easy to search and replace figures in a spreadsheet with just one command. If some data is in series, it can be quickly filled in the row or column using autofill feature. You can easily format the data in charts and graphs with a click of a mouse. Starting Excel. The steps to start Excel 2016 are: Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Scroll to find Excel or search Excel and click on it. The Excel 2016 window appears. Click on Blank Workbook. A blank Excel worksheet opens. A worksheet is a spreadsheet with rows and columns where you can type and store data and perform various operations on the data. An Excel file is called a workbook. It consists of many worksheets. By default, the file name of a new workbook is Book 1. A new workbook has only one worksheet called Sheet 1. Components of Excel 2016 window. The basic components of Excel 2016 window are given below. Let us read about them. Title bar. It is located at the top of the Excel window. It shows the name of the current workbook and the name of the program. The minimize, maximize or restore down and close buttons are located on the right of the title bar. Quick Access Toolbar. It contains some of the most frequently used commands like save, undo and redo. Ribbon. It is present just below the title bar. It contains different tabs. The tabs are divided into groups. Groups have commands, tools and buttons. File tab. It is present on the upper left-hand corner of the ribbon. It contains file handling commands and options such as New, Open, Save, Save As, Print and Close. Status bar. It is present on the lower left-hand part of the Excel window. It shows the name of the selected command or status information. The warning messages are also displayed here. View bar. It is located on the status bar on the right side. It helps us to view the worksheets in different modes: normal view, page layout view, and page break preview. Sheet tab. It is present at the bottom left side of the Excel window, just above the status bar. Sheets tabs show the number of worksheets in a workbook and the active sheet, currently open worksheet. The names of the default worksheets are Sheet 1, Sheet 2, Sheet 3, etc. To add a worksheet, click on the plus sign on the right of the Sheet tab. Row and columns. Columns are the vertical sections of the table, whereas rows are the horizontal sections of the table. A table in Word can have a maximum of 63 columns, but the number of rows is unlimited. Cells. Cells are the intersection of rows and columns. It is the smallest unit in a worksheet and can hold numbers, text, or formula. Worksheet. The worksheet is divided into rows and columns. The rows are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, as indicated by the row headers on the left side of the workspace. The columns are labeled alphabetically as A, B, C, D, Z, AA, AZ, XFD as indicated by the column headers at the top of the workspace. The total number of columns in Excel is 16,384. The total number of rows is 10,48,576. Active cell. As the name suggests, it is the cell that is currently active or selected. It can be recognized by its green outline. You can type data into an active cell only. Formula bar. It displays the contents of the active cell. You can also type or edit data and formulas in the formula bar. Changing the active cell. To change the active cell in a worksheet, you can either use the keyboard or the mouse pointer. When working with a mouse, just click on the cell you want to make active. Given below are the keys and their functions to change the active cell in a worksheet. Enter key. It moves the active cell down one row. Shift plus Enter key moves the active cell one row up. Shift plus Tab key moves the active cell one column to the left. Tab key moves the active cell one column to the right. Left arrow key moves the active cell one column to the left. Right arrow key moves the active cell one column to the right. Up arrow key moves the active cell one row up. Down arrow key moves the active cell one row down. Control plus Home key moves the active cell to the first cell, that is A1. Control plus End key moves the active cell to the last used cell on the worksheet. Creating a new workbook. To create a new workbook when the Excel application is already running, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on File tab. A backstage view appears. Step 2. Click on New in the left pane. A new pane appears on the backstage view. Step 3. Click on Blank Workbook. Entering data. To enter data in a worksheet, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the cell where you want to enter the data. Step 2. Start typing your text or numbers. Step 3. Press Enter key. The text or numbers appear in the cell. When you type in Excel, you will see that two buttons become active in the box to the left of the formula bar. These buttons are: the text appears in the formula bar. The Enter button is used to insert the text. The Cancel button is used to cancel the typing task. This is Insert function button. Working with worksheet. When you add a number of worksheets, you can switch between them using Ctrl plus Page Up and Ctrl plus Page Down. You can also rename, add, and remove the worksheets in a workbook. Renaming a worksheet. To rename a worksheet, follow the given steps. Step 1. Right-click on the Sheet tab you want to rename. A pop-up menu will appear. A pop-up menu will open. Step 2. Select the Rename option. Write a new name for the sheet and press Enter. Or Step 1. Double-click on the Sheet tab you want to rename. It will be highlighted. Step 2. Type a new name and press Enter key. Your worksheet will be renamed. Adding a new worksheet. To add a new worksheet, follow the given steps. Step 1. Right-click on the Sheet tab. A pop-up menu appears. Step 2. Select the Insert option. An Insert dialog box will open with Worksheet option selected. Step 3. Click OK button or click on the New Sheet icon present next to the Sheet tab. Removing a worksheet. To remove a worksheet, follow these steps. Step 1. Right-click on the Sheet tab. A pop-up menu appears. Step 2. Select Delete option. A dialog box will appear. Or Step 1. Click on Home tab. Step 2. Click on Delete in Cells group. Step 3. Select Delete Sheet. Saving a workbook. To save a workbook, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the File tab. Step 2. If you are saving the workbook for the first time or saving the workbook you are currently working on, click on Save command, Save. If you want to save the current workbook with a new name, click Save As. The Save As pane appears in the Backstage view. Step 3. Select Location and click on Browse option. Navigate to the folder where you want to save your workbook. Step 4. Type a name for your file in the File Name box. Step 5. Click on Save button. Opening a workbook. To open a saved workbook, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click File tab. Step 2. Click Open option from the left pane. The Open dialog box appears. Step 3. Click Browse option and navigate to the folder where your workbook is saved. Step 4. Select the file you want to open. Step 5. Click on Open button. The selected workbook opens in the Excel window. Closing a workbook. To close Excel application, click on the Close button on the title bar. You can close an open workbook by following the given steps. Step 1. Click on File tab. Step 2. Select the Close button. This will close the current workbook but not the Excel window.